Stream is starting. Awesome. Today is going to be chill stream. Welcome in, everybody. Someone wants to do the exclamation mark social command. You guys can join my social links. If you guys want to hop on the server, you can as well. Also, my Discord is open. You can hop in the same chat I'm in Discord. Currently in the voice call. There's a bunch of other channels. Check out. People that have high enough rank on Discord should be able to talk inside this channel as well. Let's see. We are doing stream today. And we are going to farm everything. Farming every item, block entity in Minecraft. Farm for list. Okay, looks good. Hope anything else is an info command. On Discord. Like to help. Okay, update the info command. Blob Inc.
Hello.
Coming in with 3 months worth of sub. Wow, man. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. You get access to all the goodies. The exclamation mark sub to guys to learn all of what you get with your Twitch sub. Type in the chat 3 months already. Hope you're doing good there, Blob. I think people are also get to talk inside of my stream chat, if I remember correctly. There's a bunch of benefits. There's a link there.
Ready
Chars!
for another good stream.
Hey! Chars coming in with 5 months worth of Prime. Welcome in, and thanks so much for using your Prime here. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. If you guys don't already know, Twitch Prime is something that is something that gives out free subs. If Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, they do give you a free sub to give to anybody here on Twitch. Make sure to take advantage of it. If you know somebody that does have that, make sure they take advantage of it each and every month. It's like giving away free money and you get all the cool rewards. All you need to do is push to talk. Push to talk is everybody has high enough roles. And everybody has to push to talk, I think. But some people can't even talk unless they been active on Discord. So make sure you guys are active on Discord so you get able to join these chats. Let's get ready to send out notifications. Today is Sunday. Let's see. And Sunday, I think I wanted to start doing like more relaxing streams because I do like 3 days in a row streaming, so I think it's good to feel a bit relaxing. So I think we're going to be having fun with the farm everything. We're getting really far on it. Ah. Okay, so we're doing a challenge. And I will put a picture. Hopefully you guys are having a nice Sunday. Did somebody say, I think someone said that the time changed. Is that for United States? The time changed today? I know it does happen on early Sunday morning. Let me know. Someone said yeah. So since it's spring, we spring ahead hour. You know, I was kind of wondering why when I woke up. It felt like I woke up late. I was like, why did I wake up so late? Because like your clocks are like automatic now. Like clocks on your phone like automatically change. I don't have like a wall clock. Just look at my phone. So it is automatically changed. You don't even like know it. Like there's no warning or anything. I think it's kind of funny how that is. Everything's so automated now. Today was daylight savings. It says Chars. Funny how that goes. Okay. Let's send out notifications. Looks good. Looks good. All looks good. Okay, so remove this thingy. There we go. So at the top of the hour, if someone does want to show me something, top of each hour we'll do that. Welcome in everybody. Got PMQ, Herobrine, T-Vokers in the chat, Adal, In, Dewan, Guggle, Unknown. You guys are good well. So last time, we actually got really far last time. I really liked the system that we had going on. We were doing it per farm. So what I was doing is we were going down all my simple farms. And then we were seeing like which products you can make for those. So what I'll do is I'll pull up my playlist of simple farms. View playlist. And then I will open this in another window. many items are you gonna farm? We're trying to farm all. The ones we can't farm, we will have it so that we can craft them. Or at least we'll set it up that way. Currently, I'm kind of curious of which farms or which since I have so many videos, it's kind of daunting to know which items I have farms for and which ones I don't. And since there's like over 1,000 items in survival, I can't memorize them all. Can you use an auto clicker for crafting? I mean, you can use a macro for crafting or a third-party program, but not everybody has access to those. So I'm trying to keep everything vanilla survival. Why does it say need new extension? That's so funny, Key. Thanks for sending me that. But I actually went to their help page and went through all the little things they said to try to fix it. And I don't know. I logged out of everything, logged back in, and it still didn't work. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix that. I actually don't think I'm using that one, by the way. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know why I keeps on thinking I'm using it. I don't think I'm actually using it. But thanks for sending me that. Okay, so how far did we get last time? We got through all the 1.17 stuff. Well, actually, I don't have 1.17 items on here. So if somebody knows how to use this document, if you guys know how to use Google Sheets, you guys know how to add stuff in, like pull stuff from like the Wikipedia and put the information in here, please message me on Discord, because I'm looking for somebody that's knowledgeable about doing that, because I would like to automatically add the 1.17 stuff, but there's a whole bunch of columns here. There's like 10 of them, and I would like to make sure that everything gets filled in properly by pulling it directly from the Wikipedia. Like if a name changes, then it can automatically change it, stuff like that. So if you're knowledgeable in that, let me know. So we went through all the 1.17 stuff that we could go through. We did gold farms, we did bartering. Then we went downwards, and then I think the last one we were working on was a witch farm, I believe. I believe the last one was the witch farm, right? Because that took a long time to go through the whole thing. So next up on my list is it's my simple kelp farm. Squid and kelp farm. Squid and kelp farm. I think we already did ink. I think we already did ink sacks. I'm trying to think how much bigger I have to make this for you guys to see it. Like that, maybe like this. There. Is this text too small? I can zoom in. It's how do you do that? You do this? It's kind of strange. Cool, crazy to see you speedrun all farms. Just the basic ones. Oh, basic versions of the farms. So here's our ink farm. So it looks like I did put in something. I think this is my new one, axolotl one. So we did do that. So next up, let's look at kelp. Okay, so kelp. So what we were doing is, where's my here it is. What we're doing, we were looking up kelp on here. And then we were going down, and any variations we were also adding in. What was this column for again? I think this is for the item images. So, the kelp farm. Actually click on each of the videos to get the links. I don't know if there's an easier way to get links from videos. So, I'm going to use my programmable mouse again. I think if I paste that, yeah, that pastes it there, paste that. So, kelp farm. Cool. So every time we come across a farm, we put the method of getting this item in this column. And this column is the video that's associated with it. So there's the kelp farm video. That's one of them. I think it's probably one of the better ones. And then we also have to make sure that it says it's renewable, which it is. So that's checked. It's also automatic with the player as well as infinitely automatic, which is good to know. Felipe says, I just started watching Twitch. I was wondering if I could help me understand the sheet since I love to help. Yeah. The sheet's not self-explanatory. Let me know. So, I think we finished kelp. Oh wait. I actually have technically have another video about kelp. I'll have a few, but this one, I think this is also another design that would be good to have. I can't remember. Did we ever figure out how to add two links in here? If I use Shift Enter, Control Enter. Add another link. I think it didn't work or something weird, right? That works. This one doesn't work. Ah. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. That is a bit strange. Okay. So I guess we will just do that. We'll have one link. Whatever is my most prominent farm, easiest probably. Ladder with witches. Do you see ladder on here? Oh yeah. Yeah, you get ladder from witches because they produce sticks. So yeah. I didn't add the word crafting in each one because I feel like that's kind of redundant. Outlandish says, this is my first stream. Welcome in. Streams are pretty chill and fun. I should be able to read the chat more today. I don't get too involved. So let's see if I remember how to do this. Copy that. If I type in kelp, so we got some more types of kelp. We got this kelp, which is dried kelp. And if I want to paste, I'm gonna have to open up something first. I forgot how to move this thingy. Maybe I can't move it. Kind kind of right over the chat, so I can't really see it. I guess it can stay there. I think I can still click on everything. Okay, I should be able to see it. So what I just opened up was this program lets me copy tons of different things and then save them in different orders. So I can do, so if I push this button, I can paste it there. If I push this button, I can paste that there. So I can paste different things with different buttons. Oh, I ended up pasting that one. Okay. Intriguing. I guess that could be the kelp farm. Don't really matter. Kelp farm. It's a show bamboo, and I think I showed kelp farm in that video. If not, I could use the other link. Let me go up. Maybe I'll grab that. Copy that. I paste that one there. Paste this. There it goes. Okay. I think that's a lot better. We went through, I think we went through all the kelp. There's dried kelp. What is this? Oh, that's kelp again. Okay. Okay, so I went through all the kelp. So what I'm doing is just going down through my videos. We looked at kelp. Now, next one is one of my iron farms, but kind of outdated one, so I think I'm going to skip it. Next is Nether Sprout Farm. That's kind of a cool one. I think I type in sprout. I don't think anybody would ever use this farm, but it's a lot of fun to design. Okay, so Nether Sprout. So I can just call it Sprout Farm. Then I can paste this in like so. There's a link to it. I mean, it also provides other stuff, but I mostly designed it for sprouts. So I think that's the only thing that does with sprouts, which is good. Next up is another Wither Rose farm. We already did one variation, so I don't think I'll do any more. Magma Cube spawner. I don't think I'll do a video about that one because I already have a different type of Magma Cube farm. Also, I can give you guys a link of what I'm looking at. Put it off to the side of the screen so it doesn't get too crowded. Link to the sheet. Oh, link to the sheets are already in the title. This is a link to the playlist. This is my Simple Farms playlist. Then next is a gold farm, which I already have one version of, so I don't want to do another one. Automatic sorter for all the fish loot, which is, I guess, isn't really a farm, but the playlist is about farms and playlist, or farms and machines, so not necessarily everything's a farm in the playlist. How is netherite item infinitely automatic? Probably isn't. This document's a work in progress. So when we get there, we'll update that. My wood farm. Whoa. Do I not have my other wood farm in here? I have my old wood farm in here. Oh, it's probably in complex farms. Probably my complex farm playlist. Let's go. We could do the wood one. That one may be fun. Actually, the wood one's fun, but it's also not fun. We'll come back to that. So next is Magma Cube Farm. That is actually a fun one. That was actually another one that's part of my Farm Everything series. So magma cubes produce magma cream. Cubes make magma blocks. So this should be, we type in magma. Is a magma cube one word or two words? Magma cube farm. Now, you used to be able to get this from bartering, right? I think so. But did they change that? I think that's one of the things that changed. If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, we're supposed to also go down through here and look at all the stuff you can do with kelp. Where's dried kelp? Oh, okay, there it's right there. Just to make sure we didn't overlook anything. That's why we have this page open. Oh, you got. Can you break it back down again? Oh, you can. Okay. Nix, thanks for the video. Happy Pi Day. It is the 3rd. No, it's 14th. Okay. Is this like? Oh, it is. It's Pi Day. Okay, so what was I looking up? Magma cream? Magma cream. Well, technically magma cubes. Magma cream. So you can craft it. But you can also get it from their drops. Okay, 4 maximum. Next, coming in with 100 biddies. Jeez, he went from 1 biddy to 100. Thanks for the hype. All the biddies. Getting some more ray points with your biddies there as well. Hope you're doing well. Hi day, hi. Gee, people that can recite pi. Far out. Really impressive. So I'm just gonna check the logs here. Okay, magma cream no longer is obtained from bartering. The changes in 1.16.2. Okay, so I mean, probably no reason for me to put that in the list or a way to obtain it, but good to know. So let's go back and magma cube, or should I just magma cube, magma cream farm? Do you guys call it a magma cube farm or magma cream farm? Do we have any stream mods in chat? Maybe they're all watching. So we can make a poll. Magma cream, everybody says magma cream, okay. Otherwise we could do a poll. If someone wants to do, if there's a stream mod in the chat, you could do a poll too. We should do a poll on these things. Oh, Ilio's here, okay. Ilio, if you want to make a poll about if people use magma cream, or do they call it magma cream farm or magma cube farm? Because I do have these type of questions when I'm making my video titles. It's like, oh, should I call it Ink Farm or should I call it Squid Farm? Like, what do people associate with it more? Alrighty, so let's see. I can paste this in there. Cool. Magma Cube. How's the music, by the way, guys? Does it sound good? Oh, so I made a poll. Cream or block? Wait, that's not what the poll is supposed to be called. Can you cancel that poll? It's supposed to be Magma Cream Farm or Magma Cube Farm. We need a retry. Okay, so then I can also paste it here and paste that there. One thing you can make is the magma blocks. And I do like it when you can downcraft stuff, like when you can turn like magma blocks back into magma cream. I think they should do that more with Minecraft. I think that'd be cool. Like turn wool back into like string, and even if you need like a special crafting table. Can't hear the music. Music's about half as loud as I am. I feel like that's a good compromise. Call it after you call it after the product. You aren't getting cubes from it, but cream. That's true. So when you think, did the poll change now? Okay, this is better. Magma Cream Farm or Cube Farm? Nation coming in with the tier 1 sub. Hey, thanks so much for the subbing. Make sure you do !sub to see all the goodies you get with your Twitch sub. Type in the chat. And welcome to the Gordy gang. Okay, so I mean, it makes sense that people would think of it as cream. So after this poll is done, we'll do a poll about calling it Squid Farm or Ink Farm. Because that was another one I had a question about. So let's see. So we did the magma blocks. There's nothing you can do with those for crafting. But you can do this. So you can make mundane potion, which I think we already have done. Fire resistance potion. Okay. Let's just go down and check that out. I think... Where's my little scrolly? I did all the magma, I think. Right. Okay, that just... There's an egg there. So here's our potions. Oh, I think, where's our fire resistance? Yeah, pretty much everything I just wrote down. Which farm? But that's the main product. But like for like fire resistance, I can also type in see if I can do this right. Plus Magma Cube Farm. Magma Cream Farm. So I can do that. Isn't there more variations of fire resistance? Oh yeah, no, there's no fire resistance too. Okay. So I can do that. And we can do that for some other ones. But I think I'll keep the video. I think I'll just keep one video over here. Someone knows how to add like multiple videos that still show the links. Let me know. Huh, okay. I mean, some people do call it. I mean, it looks like it's 2/3 to about 1/3 on the poll. I did it for the 1.2x Gordy points, says Nation. Oh, you know what? I should write that down. Write that down in the sub thing. Or is that already written down on the sub thing? Key, do you know if that's already added into the sub document that you can get more 40 points? I remember we talked about it. I think we did everything to do with the potions. You make 5 resist potions out of it. Did that. And it's just I want to support your great stream. That's awesome. So let's go ahead. We'll leave that there. So I think we're done with this farm. Next is a small flying machine. After that is lava remover. Then it comes to my sponge farm, which actually no longer works, so I probably won't put that into the sheet. Basalt farms, I think. Basalt farms. I don't know. We'll see. Did we put the basalt farms in here? Basalt. Oh yeah, we did. Okay. We got them all in here. Basalt, basalt, polished basalt. Oh, okay. Polished basalt, which is, you take this one, you just craft them down, right? Nixter coming in with another 1,000 biddies. Pouring on the salt. Basalt salt. Thanks so much for the 100 biddies there. Thanks for your support. You should guys read the title. So, let's copy this. Paste it down there. Perfect. Looks good. We did that, and that's the right one too. That's the faster design. I think that's, yeah, it's better. Problem is, you have so many designs. What can you choose from? The salt generator. I mean, I also got the manual one, but yeah, this is better because this is not manual. This is automatic. After that, we have the nether plant farm, which I don't know what is the proper name for this thing. Call it nether plant. I guess I should just call it. What are those things called? What are those called? Wart. Not wart. Warped roots. Fungus and root farm. That's what I should call it. That's what I should call it. So let's find that on the document. Auto fungus. Fungus. What else did it produce? Fungus. Maybe it's called fungus and root. Root farm. Actually, notice I didn't update all my farm titles with the 1.16.5. Okay, so let's looking up root. Got warped root. I can paste that here. Oh shoot. I'm on the right one. Oh, funny story was redeemed by Dwayne. Okay, we can do funny story. So what should I call this? root. What else would it plant or produce? Root. Those are the main things. What does it say in my video? It says. I actually didn't write down. Root and fungus. Nelium? Yeah, it doesn't really produce nelium though. I think the main thing is root and fungus. Root slash fungus farm. Call it nether plant, but I don't think anybody really uses that term. Oh, there's a poll for, do you guys call it ink farm or do you guys call it squid farm? You guys can participate in the poll and see what you guys typically call it. These polls are actually very helpful. I can copy this. Warped roots. Right? And then there is beetroots. Oh, we don't want those. Crimson roots. Oh, how did it put that? Oh, I don't know how I did that. How did it put that all in one line? I clearly copied it. It's 2 lines, right? Copy. I put it onto 1 line. Silly. We had this problem last time too. Lunar says, I'm glad I finally caught a stream. Welcome. It's only did that 1 line because of the divide line thingy. Oh, the divide line thingy makes it... Does that really confuse it? Well, that's kind of annoying. Probably a way to get around that. Okay, well let's just copy them individually. Copy that. Copy that. Paste that. I thought I copied it. Whatever. Does that work? Okay, that still works. We'll just... What did I copy? Oh, yeah. It still says I didn't copy it right. I have a little thing I can actually see what I copied on the side of my screen. Okay, so we got the root. Let's go to the fungus. Oh yeah, let's do the funny story. Look at this really cool build that you guys did on the server. We will do funny story before I forget. Okay, let me look at the results of the squid farm. Oh yeah, people call it squid farm. Oh, okay. So I wasn't sure in my video, so I called it Squid Ink Farm. So I put them both together. If you call it Mob Farm, not a flesh bone blah 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 blah, you should call it a Squid Farm and Magma Cube Farm. Yeah, you'd think that. You'd think it'd be logical, like people do the same thing, but that's not how it really goes. Like we seen last time, people called it Magma Cream Farm, or this one they call it Squid Farm. I think Mob Farm makes more sense. I usually call it General Mob Farm. I also call stuff like Raid Farm because there's like almost 80 items. So would you want to list off 80 items or you just want to say Raid Farm? And you guys are waiting for the funny story? Okay, let's do funny story. Let's do funny story. So with 8,000 Gordy points redeemed by participating in the stream, went ahead and purchased Funny Story, where I tell a funny story from my past. So here is a funny story. So one time we were trying to drive to a store. So we all hopped into the vehicle, ready to take off. Like, okay, we're ready to go. And my parents went to turn it on, and the vehicle didn't start. It's like, what? Why didn't the vehicle start? Really strange. Like, we didn't have any problems with this vehicle before. Tried to start it, and just didn't start. Like, huh, that's really strange. First, we call our dad over, and dad like opens up the hood, and he starts looking through the hood. Yeah, something not quite right. And all of a sudden, he says, "Wait, what is this? What is this? Something's in the hood." He looks in the hood, and there's an animal inside of the hood, underneath of the hood, inside of the engine, like engine part. And there's this animal in there. He's like, "What is this?" So there was like, I think it was like a ground squirrel was like crawled up inside of the compartment where the engine was in the vehicle. And the whole entire time that morning, we remember the dog was sitting outside barking and barking and barking and barking. And when we went up to the vehicle, the dog was like looking at the vehicle, the hood of the vehicle, and underneath the vehicle, and barking and barking. And he could actually like smell, or he actually like chased this ground squirrel up underneath of the vehicle. And since the dog was in there barking and trying to get at this animal, he actually got so scared that it started gnawing on the wires inside the vehicle. So it gnawed the wires to the point where the vehicle didn't start. So we end up, not only do we have animal inside the vehicle stuck in the engine, but we also had a bunch of wires that were gnawed, and we couldn't start the vehicle. So it was a big headache. Eventually we got the animal out. We pulled the dog away, we chased the animal, and got it out of there. And we had to actually get somebody to rewire the wires that it gnawed. So there's your funny story about how a little critter can crawl up in your engine and cause not to start. Little guys will do that. Well, there is your funny story. Make sure we copied this correctly. Do I have to click on the text to copy it? Oh, apparently. How do you click on? How do you copy a cell? You highlight more than one to copy it? Copy. Paste. Are the scary stories at least scary? Sort of. Okay, Key says the scary stories are more funny than the funny stories. There you go. I mean, I guess it depends on your sense of humor. I find some of the scary stories to be funny. I used to actually label all the scary stories as being labeled as funny stories. Then people told me that they were actually scary stories. So, whatever your sense of humor is. Okay, so we got this. Let's go ahead and we got fungus. Fungus on a stick. Actually, yeah, let's make sure to actually type this stuff in. So let's type in root. I should have been more specific. Oh, a cat got in your car. Oh. Oh, that's something. That is something. Okay, so we typed in roots. It's funny, I typed in roots before it didn't work. There's two variations. You can't really do anything with them. Okay. What do they label them as? So we did both of those already. Let's look at this one. I don't mention any of the other ones. Maybe warp forest? Forest? The other one's fungus. Okay, so yeah, one of the things you can do with it is turn it into fungus on a stick. So that's something I remember to do. So fungus on the stick. So we can pull that down. I think. Oh my goodness, I didn't pull it down that far, did I? Oh, maybe it's already there. Oh, I think it is already there. Okay, fungus on a stick. That's with the fishing rod. Also came from Piglin Riders. That's true. That is true. That would be a way to get it without crafting. Yeah. Let's do it that way then. Can I delete that there? That would be more automatic than what we're doing. Just finished all the sub badges design. You want to see them before I make them transparent and scale them up. Yeah. I'd love to see them, Ilio, so that they actually look, the way I want to imagine them. Did you try the helmet thing? Also, what's with them being transparent? Is that something I never heard of? The badges being transparent. Okay, so we did the fungus. Let's do the other type of fungus. Oh, okay, see that pops up. Crimson fungus. So paste that in, and then let's paste this in. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Let's paste this one in. No. This one. No. How do I select? Oh, I broke my mouse again. Yes, I really do need a new mouse. So, as much as I like these mounts with tons of buttons, they have this problem that when you switch different modes, it all of a sudden makes your mouse start double clicking. And I don't have anything that actually, no setting for them to double click or anything like that. I'm trying to figure out why I couldn't copy stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's try that again. Paste that in. That's why I was having so much trouble. Make driftstone glow over time. Oh, grow over time. I think they will. I think it'll be special circumstances, like maybe it has to be in water or something like that. Or maybe only if there's water above it. Not the helmet because a pumpkin is used as a helmet, and transparent is because removing the white background from oh, okay, I see. But I think you should try to do the helmet. Otherwise you can't. Otherwise it's not gonna be very good, Ilio. I don't want to use those badges if it's just the armor piece because you can't see it. It has to be more noticeable. Otherwise you have to come up with a new type of scheme to escape. Circuit says he thought he can escape the prison. The problem is you can't jump actually to notify the Skulk Senses because there's wool underneath of it. So we did this one. We did crimson stem. Okay, what's other variations? I feel like I'm missing something. What's the other stuff you get from this? We did both the crimson fungus and the warped one. Will there be a new snapshot this week? Unknown. Developers are not too sure. They put them out when they're ready, and if they're not ready, they don't put them out. What's other things that this thing produces? Oh, the vines, right? Come on, guys. You guys need to be on top of your stuff. What's the types? Weeping vine. Weeping vine. Now I can't remember if this actually gets produced by the farm. No, this only gets produced from above, right? So this wouldn't work. Sprouts aren't produced. So then another one is... What's the other vine called? Twisting vine. Twisting, weeping. I think I used to call it twisted vine or something like that. I do twisting. What's your favorite Minecraft item? Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Favorite Minecraft item. Hmm. I would have to say probably maybe the skulk sensor. It does quite a bit of stuff. Maybe the observers. They're both pretty prominent. Hoppers are also pretty prominent. Like without hoppers, there's a lot you can't do with for automation. Anyways, just thinking. This, I think this rarely occurs inside of the farm. But I will put it in there. I will put it in there. So I type in vine. There's oh, it's right there. Right here. Let's do paste that. Paste that. I think there's a rare chance of getting these. Should make a farm that's specific to this. Favorite item is turtle eggs. Ah. Iron or hoglin? Is hoglin an item? Check the DMs, says Ilio. No, why are people trying to block my view? I have this lovely view. Yeah, Ilio, I see what you sent me, but can you make them with helmets? Because it's really hard to tell a difference between those two. How many different types are there? There should be one for each armor type. Do you have netherite in there? I don't know why you guys are trying to like put armor on me. You can use a command to put armor on me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 6 types. Six types. So that means you could, if you did this, Ilio, and just put the helmet on top, and then you put the helmet on top, you can, I don't know if you want to do that plus the beard, or the aging thing. Is there a better way for you to show me these emotes rather than like this? Is there like a document that you can list them all? Because there is quite a few that you have to do. You said there's like 20 or something. So maybe you can do all the armor and then you could do the aging Gordy. Go and eat, be right back. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, great. You guys put a pumpkin head on me. Everybody's asking what my favorite this and that is. How about you guys ask that to people in chat? Maybe people in chat can answer you guys' questions. So twisting vine. We did that. Like I said, I should make a farm that is just about twisting vines. Because I have one just for the other vine. But yeah, let's also look it up. I don't think there's anything you can really do with this. They don't burn or anything. Talk about the bone milling. Okay, so next is my AFK fish farm. I think did we skip AFK fish farm last time? Do you remember? Maybe we didn't. I kind of remember doing it. I kind of also remember skipping it because I was thinking AFK fish farm is not as automatic as other variations of the farm. I think we might have did it. Making upside down sugarcane farm for twisting vines. Yeah, like I already have a weeping vine farm, so I just have to make it the other way around, but I probably would want to use minecarts rather than water collection. Dragon Power Torch Farm is my favorite. Oh, you like that video? I think I have two torch farm videos. Actually, I completely forgot about it. It's actually, yeah. I don't know if it's up to date though, but we could put torch farm here. I'd put my dragon torch farm. Thing is, I just don't know if it's up to date or not. We can talk about that more in the future. So AFK fish farm, I think we did it. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's just look at like cod or something. Fish farm. It's not AFK fish farm though. There's AFK fish farm for bowls and bows. Okay, so I think we did do this. I do have my new one at 7.1. The next is Ancient Debris Farm. So which one should we do? Oh yeah, remember some of these more complex farms, we have to uncheck mark some of this stuff over here. Like AFK Fish Farm. I guess it is infinitely automatic. Can you make a charge creeper farm? I think I have some old designs, but yeah, we could definitely update them. That's kind of the purpose of this document, to see what we have and what we don't have, what needs to be updated. Maybe we should start making a list. List of ones that he still need to do. Okay. So we'll do what did we say? Weeping? Actually, I don't really Weeping. Twisting, twisting. Twisting vine. Twisting? Is it twisting vine? Yeah, huh. It's never make a farm about that. I don't think I did. I think there's just a rare chance of getting twisting vine from the other farm. That's why I never did it. What was the other thing we said? Twisting vine. Oh, I don't know. I forgot what it was. Somebody said in chat. Oh, torch. Torch farm. See if a torch farm. See if the torch farm is still up to date. Whoever has 0 monitors. Uh-oh. I have 3 monitors, but I still feel like it's not enough. Just because I kind of sit far away from monitors. So it's kind of hard to see stuff, so I have to increase the size. Mushroom block farm. I think I have one. Maybe I did make a video about it. I'll type it in the list anyways. So next we're looking at ancient debris, which we know is not infinitely automatic. Ancient debris, okay. Ancient debris, you get it from mining. But I do have a farm for it to help you. Yeah, there it is. Ancient debris farm. Mining. Some other people also added stuff in here. I think I'm not calling mining. I think I'm gonna say tunnel bore or quarry maybe. Quarry. Because like the tunnel bore that we made is kind of like a quarry if you think about it. It removes blocks and then pushes all the ones to the side. It's cool. Cool with you to have next few days work on. Got some free time. Think about making a GitHub source that has schematics of the farms as well as actively working on versions, designs, new in one nice location. Everything. Oh, cool. Sounds good. Yeah. If you can make a list of the schematics of these farms, I can paste them in another column here. Is there an advantage to using GitHub? I think this is more visual, but yeah, I mean, you could definitely, if you definitely do that, I'd love to take whatever it takes, like the, what do you say, builds, the time to make it, or date made, the version, schematic files. Yeah, sounds cool. I would still, I'm still going to continue working on this. But if you have something I can add to this, like a row of schematics, I would do that. I made a mushroom block farm 1 year ago. There was one video that I'm not sure if I actually... There's a lot of farms I designed, but I don't ever make videos about. So it gets kind of confusing. You have a sub server, yes. Yep. Do exclamation mark sub. Wow, so many people with 2 monitors. Oh, you guys are checking out monitors. Okay. Oh. Oh, can I actually vote? I think I can vote. Wait, I'm the only person with 3 monitors? Someone has 4 monitors. I feel jealous of those people. I think I actually do need 4 monitors. I have... Well, I don't really have room. I think if I put 2 of my monitors vertically, I can add a 4th one. It might seem silly, but actually, like when I stream like right now, it's really congested. Like I got so many things open. I have like 10 different programs opened. And I'm trying to read chat, also like read Discord and read my my copy paste thing, and also got a bunch of references on my other monitors and music and all that good stuff. Yeah, people with 4, they are all different. 1 ultra wide and 1 second monitor for coding. Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the really wide monitors? I guess the only thing I don't like about those is you can't snap stuff to the sides. I don't think you have to be rich to have monitors. You could just go on like online, like the Facebook pages or whatever. There's people selling used monitors, and they're just as good. There's like nothing hardly wrong with the monitors. So you can get some pretty cheap monitors just by looking around people that are trying to get rid of monitors. Next company with 200 biddies. Wow, man. Coming in with the big 200 biddies. Thanks so much. Type in chat indeed. Micro Center. I mean, it's a lot cheaper to get a used monitor. But let's keep working on this. I'd like to call this a query. Then you can query them out of the ground. So now the question really comes down to let's copy this again. There are apps to make a virtual line in middle to snap apps to. Oh, I think I did see that once, but I don't know. Getting apps and stuff like that, it's kind of confusing. I know people really like their really wide monitors. Okay, so what's it called? Ancient debris, and then nether. Oh, whoops! What did I do there? Did I click on one of these? Oh. I click here, nether right. Okay, there's 13 nether right. What's it called when you... turn nether right? Netherite scrap, okay. Scrap, and then it's ingot. So to get all this stuff, you need to essentially use this farm, right? I think we can just paste this all the way down. Like that. Because there's no way to really get this. Let's go backwards. Forward. That's everything, really? Where's the scrap in here? Oh, it is there. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Just use the window key, left, right key to snap stuff to either side screen. But I mean, if you have a really big monitor, you can't snap it in between like normally. It's 2 medium monitors and got for free. Going back, 1 monitor would be impossible by workflow. Yeah, I feel like once you have like 2 monitors, it's a lot harder. I don't know. I don't know what to think about the wide monitors. Like one of my monitors is actually like a TV monitor, so it's really poor quality. I can't hardly see anything on it, and that's when I mostly use just to copy my all the information I get from here, like my videos and stuff. Where I pull it from. I did actually purchase one of my monitors. Another monitor I got cheap, and another monitor I also got cheap. So we did that. So next up, is bedrock breaking. Okay, that's not really a farm. There's the guy Wither Skeleton farm. Oh yeah, I'm in the Wither Skeleton farm. Wither Skeleton farm. Okay, let's look at that. Oh, I could have also done one here. Debris. We should actually do this because I might be forgetting something. There's debris. We turn the debris into scraps. Scraps turn into ingots. Ingots turn into... You do need to add gold, which I didn't. Oh, lodestone. Lodestone. Then we also gotta do this. Get all that. Okay, so let's check out lodestone. And that's why you check. Ah, okay. Lodestone. Hot coming in with the gifted tier 1 sub to Abjur for 2 months. Or 2 gifted subs in total. And also being subbed for 2 months. That's pretty crazy. Abjure, make sure to thank Ha for the gifted sub. Thanks so much for doing that, and you get the gifted badge as well. There you go. Yeah, you have a little gifted. Little gift. Nice. I use a 40-inch TV as a second monitor. Also for when I want to play racing games. That's pretty curious. It's fascinating. Yeah, I should really look into maybe getting a different monitor. Okay, so we did the lodestone. Let's do wither skeleton. So, the wither skeleton farm used to produce a bunch of things, but now it just produces wither skeletons. Kind of good and bad. Don't get as many items off of it as anymore. So let's just pay attention to the wither skeletons. They drop. Where did they show dropped? Okay, right here, I guess. They drop coal. You also get the skulls. I like how they show the picture of armor being a picture of netherite. Like, you can't get netherite armor from mobs. But that's what their image is. It's a default one. Where's the bone picture? Okay, you get the bones. Oops, did I do that wrong? What did I... What did I... Oh, I think I did the side-to-side button on my mouse. I never use. I feel like it's gonna break it. Okay, that's everything you get, right? That's everything you get. You get coal. Okay, so let's first do the coal. Coal. Did I paste it here? Is this the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. And then wither skeleton farm. I can highlight those two. I really don't like how those comments just like pop up in your face. I wish there was a way to like you have to do something first before they pop up. I think it's the best way you get coal. Let's do that. I don't think anything else from farms. Let me just remove this one. Well, wait. I should actually do it. That's not true. You also get other stuff like swords. Is there anything else that you get from these guys? I don't know why. Yeah, why do they talk about armor? Because wither skeletons don't have armor. Oh, they get more XPs if they're wearing armor. No player. The armor edition. Yeah, stone swords is another one you get. You also get the balls. Okay, I think we got everything now. We don't care about XPs currently. Okay, so we got that. Let's put swords way down here. The head's down here too. So coal. Cool. So document, we have coal there. Let's look at everything that coal is associated with. You can make coal blocks. You can also make all this other stuff with it. Let's add those. Oh, coal block is right here, I guess. Paste. There's also campfires. Charges, we don't care about that. Torches. Don't really care. I think I might get my torch farm working again. I don't know. I'll have to see how they change stuff. Get my torch farm going again. But we definitely added the coal block. Hey, nothing to do with this, right? Okay, good. Check out campfires. Campfires. Okay, so we did bartering plus witch. I guess we could also do plus wither's cultivar. I think max I want to do is 3. Shoot. Yeah, that's pretty long. Kind of fills up the whole thing. Okay. That was soul campfire. Whoopsies, is that even the right one? Technically, I don't make soul campfires with those. Okay, let's revert that. So that's one campfire. Let's look at the other one. Here's the other one. Witch farm, and then what else? I think we said witch farm, and then oh yeah. Yeah, we can add wither skeleton farm to that one. We just put a plus sign there. Like so. Are you still looking? Are you still looking at farms you want to make? Correct. So what we're trying to do is we don't know which farms I've already done, or I want to know which farms I can make, and before I can do that, I need to know which ones I already did. This document kind of shows what I already did, so then I can see if there's any gaps and I can fill those in. I think that's kind of the goal. Carrot farm, did I accidentally destroy that? No, okay. Witch farm plus wither skeleton farm, and that will make yourself a campfire. Technically, you also need this, which we'll eventually get to there. Torch farm does use, I mean, the soul torch farm. Like, you get these from Ender Dragons, but this one you do have to craft like so. So let's go to soul torches. Type in torch. There's 5 torches in the game? More than I was expecting. Bartering, and then we just do plus wither. Nixter coming in with 100 biddies plus 9 more, 109. Shamrock. Yeah, when is Leprechaun Day? What is it called? St. Patrick's Day? I think it's Wednesday or so. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Make sure you guys wear your green. You don't get pinched. Actually, I remember I had to write a article. I read an article about St. Patrick's Day and how it got started. It's really strange, like how all the holidays get started is really strange, and how they get changed. Like everything kind of gets changed to being a way for companies to sell stuff. It's like, oh, it's this really cool holiday, and then the company's like, yes, let's make a holiday sale, like President's Day. Like, oh yeah, President's Day sale. It's like, okay, that's not related, but okay. Wednesday, everybody's saying, okay, nice. Valentine's Days is a murder, if I remember correctly. I had to do one on Valentine's Day too. I don't think it's a murder. I can't remember. Is it a Hallmark Day? Okay, so we did coal. We did campfires. These you get elsewhere. These you get elsewhere. We did these, right? Is that the one we just did? Yeah, we did those. So all these I think are done. Anything else? We're done with coal, I believe. Let's look at bones. I think this is a good bone farm because you also get you get like 2 things in one. I love farms where you get multiple things in one. Today is Pi Day. We're celebrating it by playing Minecraft, which we know is a big world, that it's a sphere, and that means it's a circle, and it's related to pi, right? I don't think there's anything in Minecraft that's pi related. I mean, maybe mob spawning or something. But everything's very squarish in Minecraft. I think we're very anti-pi. I think the Minecraft community is not very pi-ish. But yeah, let's go look at bones. Bones, bones. I feel like this is a good bone farm. Let's see. Let's see if we have one that's already for bone. No, we don't have one that's for bones yet. Okay. Let's paste it in there. Bone block. Wait. Bone block is... I guess there's a lot of ways to make bone blocks. Bones turn to bone meal, and I don't think I want to do anything with bone meal because that goes into bone blocks, goes into all of this stuff, which is technically all dye, right? Oh wait. No, they changed it, so they're... Is bone meal still used for dye? I thought they added white dye. Or did they make it... Can you actually use both of them? You can tell, guys, I don't play with dye very much. We got white dye. We also got this. Can you actually craft stuff with just this? Wow, someone's really far out. um... Huh, okay. Maybe the Wikipedia is old or something? Or is this... Oh, Bedrock only, okay. Didn't read the Bedrock only thing. Where's... Bedrock is still using that? Where's the actual... Am I blind? I don't see the actual crafting it into dye thing. Oh, there it is. It's really hidden. Squished between these other ones. Okay. Okie dokie. Good to know. Good to know. What is this? Oh, this... Can you still do banners this way, or is it... Oh, Bedrock only. Okay. Bedrock, why are you so slow? Look, you see all the cool stuff you do with bone meal. I was thinking about making a... Okay, I was gonna say that's Bedrock only too. I was thinking about doing a... Like, you know, I was doing my Farm Everything series. I was thinking about maybe clumping them together, like make a whole video about everything that you can use bone meal for, right? That kind of thing. Trying to make the videos, put more farms into one video. Otherwise, I just end up making way too many videos. That looks good. Okay. So the one thing you can do with it is you can craft white dye. Please do that. Okay. So bone blocks you can make What is the best way to get bone meal? I don't know. Compost farm maybe? I mean, not necessarily the best way, the most AFK way. It'd be either be a compost farm or a fish farm. Skeleton farm. Yeah, but then you actually have to break down the bone meal. I don't think it's ideal. I think technically we want to, for bone blocks, I think technically we want to use this one. Fish farm. I mean, fish farms are actually, they're actually decently productive, right? What was it, like 3,000? What was... Oh no, that's ink. How much bone meal was it? Probably not as much. Let's see what it says. It's 5,700 fish items, but I don't know how much bone meal that is. Maybe somebody can watch the video. I usually try to write the amounts in the comments. Yeah, I don't look like it produces very much bone meal. But then again, your only choices are that or compost. The white dye, let's go back again. Bone meal, you get it from all 4 fish variants. A 5% chance. It doesn't produce a lot. My fish farm is decently fast. Compost, you can also get it from trading. I just feel like composters, to me, compost seems like an inefficient way of doing it, but if you can get like a byproduct and then compost it down. Cactus farm and composters. Yeah, cactus farmer. Like, we were figuring how big a cactus farm you need just to get bone meal. It has to be pretty big. Plus, you have to have, someone has to be there for it to grow. So I think iron farm is technically better because no one has to be there and you get poppies. Which zero tick was a thing. Eventually it was gonna get fixed. Melon slices based melon farm is the best. But then you have to actually break all the melons, which is even more work. I feel like cactus would be better because it works on its own without you having to have pistons break it. I think one stage better is just having iron farm. Love hogland farms. Yeah, those are nice. But yeah, another way you get bone meal is like my recently 1.17 composting down moss blocks. So well, yeah, also, okay, besides moss blocks, which are right here, also my infinitely automatic wood farm produces the wart blocks, which is really good. It's 85% chance of adding a layer. So it only takes like 8 of these to give you a bone meal. That's really good. You can get like, I think you can get like 60 or some off of a tree. Quite a few. Cactus have a high chance of composting? No. No, cactus is right here. They're only 50. I think the only thing, I think why people like cactus farm is because it's so straightforward. It's easy for people to understand. Like you just keep repeating cactus on top of each other, and then when they pop off, they just fall down, go into your composter. I think that's why people like that. Check Discord for the helmet variations. Oh yeah, yeah, that actually looks good. It looks really good. I think it looks good. If you want to post a link of the image in the chat here, you can ask people what they think about it. I think that'll do is give us more selection, and can you also send me a small variation of that too? And also can you I don't know how to say this, but can you make that image fill out the whole area? Like, it's only 18 by 18 pixels. Can you make it fill out the whole 18 by 18 pixels? That way, it looks bigger. I understand everything snaps to a pixel, but maybe there's somehow, make the most out of the area they give you, because every time even if you lose a couple pixels, yeah, you just lose, like, you only have 18 pixels. If you lose 4 of them, it's a good percentage. David says, I like how your voice is so calm. Oh, thanks. Probably because I'm a very calm person. I don't get worked up about stuff because usually people that get worked up about stuff are people that don't know solutions. And there's always a solution to everything. Taking the time to find it. But yeah, composting. I think maybe, yeah, composting probably is the best way to get bone meal. Maybe I should put that down instead of a fish farm, because I'm just looking at my fish farm. It isn't that efficient. It looks like I'm looking at like maybe a stack of bone meal an hour. Well, there's probably 2 of these. Let me listen to it. Bone meal. This is kind of nice alternative. Every fish has a 5%. You can also get pufferfish and cod, and every fish has a 5% chance that it will drop bone meal. This is kind of nice alternative than having a compost farm. You can get bone meal without having to craft down bones at all. This could be directly put into another farm, like my infinitely automatic wood farm. If you want to just get cod, you can build it like in a normal ocean. I guess I don't talk too much about the mounds. Which I think I did put everything inside of one chest. Making a really nice squid ink farm. You can also use these guys to get all the different types of fish loot, including bone meal. So let's head over there to that farm. So we're here at the farm, and we can check out the loot that we got from it. You get the type of fish which associates with the biome of ocean that you put it in. So for this farm, I put it inside of a lukewarm ocean. So this will provide a lot of from here when the fish spawn in, kill them down. Take a little more processing for this to go on. But how does it do for the at sea level will produce 4,600 items per hour, where this one here produces 5,700 items per hour. So this one actually produces quite a bit more. So it's definitely worth building an axolotl fish farm as well. Could I just take 5,000 and take 5% of that? Would that be accurate? 5,700 times 0.05. would that be accurate? I don't feel like that'd be accurate. Because it says 5% of fish drop bone meal. I feel like that's not quite right. Would that be then 285 bone meal? I don't know. How does that compare with other stuff? Sent you a small version? Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. Is there some way, like I said, Elio, is there some way that you can actually use the full pixel thing? Don't leave any white around it, because it's so small to start with. But that does look a lot better. That way you can add more to your collection. Maybe get up to 20. And don't forget the netherite one, right? The netherite version. You can even put like a sea turtle version if you want to, or a turtle helmet version. That don't seem quite right, but oh, I probably didn't do a 1 hour test. I was looking at my my chest. I can't forget how. I don't know how much it is. I wish I said this many per hour. If 5% of those loots are this. I don't know. That's a decent amount of bone meal. I should mention how much bone meal it was. Although I don't really get into the numbers because people really don't care so much about how precise amount of numbers it takes. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters if I use a fish farm or a compost farm. I think it's going to work out pretty well. But yeah, let's continue. Let's follow this down. You can make white dye out of it. Then you can make all this out of it. I don't think I want to get into all the different dyed stuff because that's... yeah, that's not good. I think we're skipping dyes for now. But let me just add it to white dye. That's the only way you get white dye, right? Oh no, you got to get from this. What's better, guys? Lily of the Valley, which you have to get from bone milling. Oh, I guess if you take the bone meal and you bone meal area, then you get these, then you turn around. So I think this is a better way to get white dye. I'm glad they added those too. You know, Lily of the Valley is something they also had in the game of RuneScape for a while. Okay, let's go ahead and let's remove that. We're done with that. We're done with the composters. We looked at all the bone meal stuff. It's mostly for Bedrock Edition, right? Even this stuff down here. It's fine. There's quite a few differences still with Bedrock and Java. Travis says, according to your document, it says netherite is renewable. Thanks for reminding me. Let's go ahead and change that because we did recently do that. I think we're done with bone meal too. Let's remove that one. And move that one. So let's change that one. Okay, so not renewable, therefore it can still be automatic. I guess it can be non-renewable, but it can be automatic. It's not infinitely automatic because it can't go on forever if it's not renewable. You can automate it having like a machine like we did. So I think this applies to all of these, right? And also debris. Oh, looks like we already did that. Huh, okay. We are ahead of our time. Did the same thing 2 minutes ago? You can always do @raisedworks, so I see it. Okay, see the picture you sent me, Ilio. Is that actually blown up to the full pixel amount? I don't want you just to make it transparent. I want the full area, like if they give you 16 by 16 pixels, I want the full area to occupy the badge. Does that make sense? Like, I understand there's like little shoulder pads, just cut those off. And does that make sense? Like, because these pictures are so small, I wanted to use the full pixel area. Okay, so we did that one. We did bones, we did coal. Let's do witherhead. I think it's pretty simple. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this. It was like only half a year ago that I actually know that you could put paper with the skull to make the banner. Wow, holy muggers, where did time go? We've already been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. What? I feel like I just got started. It's weird, like when I do one type of stream, it seems like time goes really slow. I do a different type of stream, time just goes pshoo. Do head. Is that actually called heads? Player head? Zombie head. 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 No. Skull. Funny how they have some called heads, some called skulls. Yeah, let's do this one first. Wither skull. It's renewable, that's all good. Now, Wither skeleton farm. Okay. You get the skulls. And then with the skulls. Oh, that's kind of cool. Skulls. You can do this with them, right? And this too. So I guess we can. Okay, and this one. Let's do that, and it's this one here, right? Plus paper. Paper, okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Such a weird thing in Minecraft. It's like, did you know in Minecraft that you could do this? Did you know you can put paper with a skull and get this? So we did the skull. Now the sword. Let's see what it says. Talks about how you can smelt them down. You can't smelt these down to cobble, right? Which ones can you smelt down? Or did they even show the smelting down part? I heard they show it. Only ones that you can give you actually ingots, I guess. Nuggets. Nuggets, right? Nuggets. Oh, okay. So, sword. Stone sword. Oh, my image I just took a picture of. It's this one. There you go. Good. Made it 18 by 18. Okay, cool. Okay. So the little bit of white around the edge, you can't get rid of that? You can't make it any bigger? Or is that because you're trying to make it fit to 16 by 16? I mean, it does look better than the last one. There's less white. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. And in the meantime, make sure you guys follow my other social links. You're back. I'm back. Can't wait to have like a little, maybe a little video that plays when I'm away from keyboard. So far we're doing really good. We just did stone swords from Wither Skeleton Farm. I think we can get rid of those. Nothing you can do with these swords, I don't think. We looked at that. The next farm is Hoglin Farm. We already did Hoglin Farm actually. Yeah, we did. Okay, that's the old variation of it. There's also I did a farm everything video about bones and arrows. Not sure if we did arrows yet. Let's see which way to go. Down? Spectral arrows? Down, okay. Arrows, skeleton farm. Okay, we already did arrows. You know, I sent you a 18 by 18 to 16 by 16. Okay. Do you understand what I was talking about, Ilio? So, because if they give you 18 pixels to work with, I want the little Gordy guy to take up the full 18 pixels. Like, is that possible? That's what I'm wondering. Like, I understand that the original picture of the pumpkin is only 16 pixels across. Will it just look too weird when you stretch it the full 18? That's my kind of question. So we did Hoglin, we did the arrows, we got that. Next is AFK Flying Machine, which is in a farm, so I'll skip that one. Also did another Hoglin farm. And did a piglin farm. Piglins really don't offer anything. Oh, okay, so the wide one is 18 by 18. The white is from the computer app. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. I don't think there's anything weird with that. It's gonna be so small, you won't really see it's slightly stretched. Okay, so we did that. Next is piglin bartering, which we already did, and then gas farm. Gas farm should be fun. So tiers. Well, let's just look up fast. Gas tiers, gunpowder. I think it's a decent way to get gunpowder too. Click on gas tiers, click on that one. Let's find our gas farm. And found the gas tiers. Paste that in there. like for a gas farm. People probably call it gas farm rather than calling it gas tier farm, I think. Tip arrows from Hero of the Village. Yeah, I think we're skipping Hero of the Village, right? I don't think we're gonna do Hero. We're gonna say that towards the end because it's not. It's the farm that needs an auto clicker. You know, it doesn't really need one, but that's the way I set it up currently. Gas farm. Let's go ahead and copy these. The gas tiers, you can use it to make regen potions. Let's go ahead and add that. Regen. Regen potion. Three of them. And regen, okay. Gas farm. I guess we didn't fill out all these slots yet. Good to know. What else can you do with these? Make that potion. Ender crystal. Or end crystal. Okay, let's add that one. Crystal. So we'll do. Oh yeah, I even left a space. Well, not really. Okay, let's Guest farm. Guess that makes sense. Nothing else you can do with tiers. Let's extra that one. Gunpowder. Do we do gunpowder yet? Oh, gunpowder from which farm? Oh yeah, that's a better way of getting gunpowder. Yeah. What is left? You can check out the document. You'll see what's left. Anything that's not filled in is left, technically. Mods, we're not using any mods. Oh yeah, I think we already went through all this stuff with the normal gunpowder. That. Good to know. Gas, that's all they really offered, those two things. Next is Nilium Farm and Weeping Farm, okay. Nilium. Nilium Farm goes right there. I guess it's not really Nilium Farm. Nilium Converter. Because it takes Netherrack. And I think technically Netherrack isn't automatic. So let's type in Nilium Converter. And then we have to checkmark this. So it's not infinitely automatic because it depends on Netherrack. You can't get Netherrack infinite. Not at least in full release. Does that mean it's renewable? I guess it's technically not renewable either. It is automatic. Good to know. So I think I can actually highlight all of this and copy it. And then we'll go to the next one. Should be able to paste it in like so. There. Now, besides Nelium, in this video I also did Weeping Vine Farm. So we can add that one too. Weeping Vine Farm. Nice. So how far are we down this list? Are we like 50% through it? I'm going down the Simple Farms playlist. I think we're like 50% through it. And some of the ones at the bottom are repeats. I have newer versions, so we don't really consider those. We did the ghast, we did the other ones, I guess. Oh, did I look at? I should actually look up the Nelium and stuff. I usually forget something. Nelium. The Nelium converters. There's nothing really can do with it. Another one was Weeping. Can't compost it, right? Can it be composted? Weeping can also be used to compost. Oh yeah, these can be used for compost. They can't be used to, you can't use them for fuel. Gold is done, says Ilio. Sorcery coming in with 25 biddies saying hello. Thanks for the biddies. Welcome. Punch trees. That looks cool. Like, even though it does make sense that like Gordy would be also wearing a helmet, I think it looks cool for a badge. Yeah, the badges are coming along very nicely. I think it's cool that you filled the ball slots. Maybe maybe Ilio, if there's a way to like find a document where we can like write down like each month right on the side, and then I mean I guess you could do like inside of this type of sheet, Google Sheet, like put all the different months here and then put your images right here. Like some way so we can kind of visualize it, and then we can kind of organize them by where they go. Does that make sense? There's still a lot of white gaps in this document. Okay, well, that way. But yeah, going here, like... Well, I guess these are all variations of trees stuff. And most of them are variation. Most of them are come down to crafting. Mossy? Ooh, whoa. That's a lot of mossy variations. Tools. I think we'll get quite a few of these filled in, and then whatever's left we'll have to make farms for. Like a lot of this will let you get filled in. Work on one that's once they're all are done. Okay. That way we can kind of figure out which badges go for which month. Like I'm not sure if we should probably put the armor sets first, and then like as you get in older badges, we should put all the like the aging Gordy. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It makes sense to have the aging Gordy before or after the armor sets, because you have one Gordy that has like a pacifier. I think it's so funny. Yeah, I mean, actually, I think we're like 50%. I think 50% or over 50%. We're doing pretty good. Very productive stream today. There's some stuff I need to work on. The stream isn't going to be as long as some of the other days. But before we end the stream, we're going to be rating one of the Minecraft streamers here on Twitch. So stay tuned for that. Should be fun. If you haven't already, make sure to check my other links, like my YouTube. That's where I have all the simple farms, complex farms. Also tips and tricks and snapshot reviews. Whenever something new in Minecraft comes out for the survival players, I check it out there. So I got some cool Let's Plays. There's also my Twitter and the Discord. If you haven't already clicked the Discord link, go ahead and do that. We're trying to reach 7,000 members over there. So just clicking the link would really be appreciated. A lot of cool stuff over there as well. That's the best way to communicate with me. We are going to be doing a raid Fall Symmetry. We haven't raided her for quite a while. Let's go ahead and raid her. She is one of the Hermitcraft members. They're currently playing. There's actually quite a few Hermitcraft members currently on right now playing mini games. So let's go check those out. We're gonna drop a raid over there to see what they're all up to. Make sure show them some love, drop a follow, show some hype in the chat. As always, make sure to paste in the rated message, the message in the chat right there, that rated. Copy that, paste it once we hop to their channel. Also throw down whatever emotes you guys have to bring extra hype with your message, just like so. I want to thank everybody who used their subs over here. Make sure to check out all the benefits you get from that, plus the biddies. Fun stream. I'll see you guys this Wednesday. Wednesday will be a new snapshot, so I gotta look forward to that. Let's see if we can get all 170 people to join the stream. Even if you're gonna head off for the night, stick around so we can do a big stream with a big party. Get everybody hyped up to spam up Fall Symmetry. Like I said, one of the Hermitcraft members. She does a lot of cool stuff on her YouTube channel as well. You guys can check her out there. Want to hop over there, drop her a follow. I will see you guys this Wednesday. Have fun and bye-bye.